Hey, Facebook family, this is Pastor Rucker back with you again, sharing some tips on relationship matter. And today we have a really edgy subject to talk about. I know many of you probably heard this terminology used before, daddy mama drama. Oh God, yes, you probably heard it in experience. And what I would like to do today is share with you, from my perspective, some things that I believe can minimize the drama. Listen, we all got drama in our life, but we don't need the unnecessary drama. So my tips today is to help minimize the drama in this dynamic. So first thing, let me tell you first of all, when we talk about daddy mama drama, we're really talking about two people that at one time was crazy about each other, loved each other, and from that relationship came either a child or children, and now they don't like each other. And I like to use the term my daughter used. She said, now the matter is about the business of the child. And so with that in mind, I want to share this with you. Here's the first thing I think would help you minimize some of that drama, is recognizing that co-parenting or the business of the child is challenging. I didn't say impossible. I just said challenging, and it is challenging, and you need to know that going in. Raising a child in two homes, it is challenging, but not impossible, especially if you have in mind the welfare and the priority of the child's well-being. So you need to recognize that. Second thing, you need to respect each other's time and the other relationships in each other's life. Your relationship didn't work out. It's over. Get over it. Hey, it didn't work out. Hey, but from it, now you got some beautiful children or you have a child. And so it's really now about the business of the child. So you need to respect that. Then the third thing, then you need to relinquish speaking negative about each other, especially in the child's presence or to the child or children. Listen, that is psychological warfare on the health and mentality of the child. Why would you want to do that to your child or your children? That is not healthy. It's talking bad about each other. You need to relinquish that. And I really do believe that it'll eliminate a lot of the drama. Just those negative words about each other would help you do the business of the child better. I hope you find this beneficial. I know I'm having a great time. And then the fourth thing, of course, you need to report to each other. That means you need to have dialogue about the business of the child. Like, for example, when the child is at the dad's house, hey, he may notice some things. He needs to report that to you. When the child is at the mother's house, the mother needs to report to dad. You need to be aware of this. And the dad needs to say to the mother, you need to be aware of this. That is healthy. That is working together for the welfare of the child, instead of opposing views and criticizing each other and being negative. Still, once again, as my daughter said, it's about the business of the child. And then last but not least, you need to establish rules for the business of the child on how you're going to raise this child in two homes, right? It requires rules, and it requires two people sitting down coming up with rules that collaborate for the welfare of the child. Now, of course, I understand there may be mitigating circumstances like violence against the parents of the child. That is never good. So you may not be able to do it. Or incarceration, or substance abuse. Now, those mitigating circumstances are real. And so you have to factor those things into your decision making. But if those mitigating circumstances are not there, then those two people should be able to construct now or create now rules that would help raise that child or take care of the business of that child. And those rules now, once again, should not be opposing. They should be harmonizing on the same page, because what we don't want to do is confuse the child. Amen? And I just throw that out for the church people. So that's my perspective on it. Now, you may disagree with me, but that's okay. We're going to stay in love, right? We're going to stay in love. But it's still my perspective. And guess what? I am sticking to it. This is Pastor Rucker. Look forward to seeing you again. God bless.